Now that Alex Hormozi invested into Skool and is working together with Sam Ovens, I want to share my 11 predictions for the platform and if you can benefit from the first mover advantage.
You are early. Like you are very, very early, and it's going to be really sweet. It'd be kind of like joining Facebook in like 2006.
So here is my first prediction. We will see a significant increase in traffic to Skool.com. If you wonder how much traffic there was on the day of Alex's announcement, we saw a rough increase of 100 to 200,000 visitors per day ever since. Alex also started running paid Facebook ads. Now, to be honest, I'm unsure why he decided to start with paid ads instead of organic posts, but I assume he did it so he can target more specifically, test the waters and not affect his goodwill too much, which I simply define as your gift to ask ratio, which brings me to number 2. I think Alex will mainly promote Skool through his long form YouTube content. I mean, Alex is one of the best marketers that I know, and he knows very well that if he starts to ask more, he will get less. So I am interested in his creative execution to still promote Skool. I mean, you gotta give him respect for his marketing brilliance. I mean, look at all the little things he does. Even when he's getting a haircut, he's still promoting his book. And yesterday he talked about the start of the Skool games in his Instagram story. And we can also confirm that his third book will be called $100 Million Money Models. Which brings me to number 3. I'm confident he will write a book within 3 years about $100 million communities after he knows the ins and outs of community building. Which brings me to number 4. He might start his own community so that he has proof that it works for him and also has another lead magnet. To be fair, I think there's a small chance he will do this. But if he does, again, traffic to Skool goes up. But here is the big thing that I think will happen. Alex's trust will drive big creators to the platform. Ali Abdaal might launch Productivity Club the upcoming days or weeks. You already have Davey Volgardi, Hamza on Skool. We might see Cody Sanchez, Matt Wolf, Think Media and Mike Thurston soon, just to name drop a few. And if they do it right and the sentiment around Skool stays positive, we might even see guys like Brian Johnson, Andrew Huberman and Mr. Beast launching their community on Skool. Which brings me to number 6. The network effect will increase. Instead of me explaining what this means, let's listen to Alex.
Here's why. If somebody else brings customers who are even like yours to the platform, then there are more potential customers for both people. Like that's why this gets really cool. And that's how Skool continues to grow, because as everyone brings customers, those customers, believe it or not, when people start buying education, they buy more than one thing. They frequent multiple schools. And so that's the wheel. It just keeps spinning. And so the more people who get good at traffic, the more people bring customers to Skool. And then the more those customers frequent more schools, and the wheel spins.
This brings me to number 7. The FOMO around Skool will increase and we will see a lot of grasshoppers. Because the grass is always greener on the other side, isn't it? I won't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I want to avoid prescriptions as much as possible because they don't work. But please be aware of the fear of missing out that you might feel right now or the upcoming time, because we will start to see a lot of content about Skool. And please be aware that most people are incentivized to be positive about Skool, including Alex. And lots of people will be sharing their affiliate links in their descriptions and promote the hell out of Skool. Now, I don't say this is bad. I say just be aware of this. And I think there's a better way, which is focusing on goodwill, because it compounds faster than money, compounds tax-free. And honestly, I think it feels better too, because you give more than you ask. And I think if you do that, you get more than you can imagine. By the way, I'm Jordan, did over $3.5 million in revenue, hired over 40 people. And I started making videos on YouTube in 2012. I don't have any paid product. I don't use any affiliate links because I believe in goodwill. And I'm here to build a $2 billion ecosystem. But so far, I've made a lot of mistakes that you can avoid. So if you want to learn together with me, you can receive my weekly email on Sunday where I share more of my personal stuff. Back to number 9. Some people thought Alex will invest in the top community owners. Honestly, I don't think this will happen unless it's a $100 million exit opportunity, which is very unlikely for the communities that are in Skool. And number 10, I think Alex will push Sam to develop better landing pages similar to ClickFunnels, so it's even more of an all-in-one system, and so that they can increase the price for these new features. Which brings me to my last prediction. Alex is incentivized to grow Skool's enterprise value and possibly exit it in 3 years to a company like Facebook. So I think it's a matter of time before we start to see pricing tiers. Right now, Skool costs $99 per month. I don't think he will make a lower pricing tier. If you want to know why, you can watch this video of Alex. Instead, I think they will launch new features in higher price tiers, similar to competitors like Circle or even ClickFunnels, where Alex changed from student of Russell Brunson to the master who gives out 2 Comma Club awards, like ClickFunnels did to him. And if you are a marketing nerd like me and like to stay on top of the news in the creator economy, subscribe.